What?
Oh, I was wrong. We're in visitors.
They have one year on.
I'll just give it maybe another minute. And then I'll try and leave here for Good morning. There's Rob making his way to the bench.
Oh no, that's it. Right here.
Ref's making their way onto the ice. Good morning, Mom. Sunday fun day. Mustangs getting ready to come out on the ice. Xavier leading the way. Stalin, that is. All right. Last game of the round robin for the Mustangs. Warming up and preparing to take on Trail, a team based out of Alberta. Not to be confused with Trail BC. As we wait, I'm going to walk around and maybe ask a couple of the fans their thoughts on today's game. Morning. Who we got here?
Here, I'm Evander's brother.
Yeah.
I traveled from Vancouver Island to play today.
Amazing. Thanks for coming. We appreciate the support. And your name, sorry?
Tristan here,
Tristan. Yep.
Pro 66.
Evander's brother. How awesome. Nice to meet you. Oh, okay. We're coming here to watch Evander from the island, right? From the island. Nice. All right. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now, I guess. Thanks for coming. Absolutely. We got some fans here from Victoria to come and watch Evander and the Mustangs. Anybody want to chime in on the chat? Let us know where you're watching from. The Mustangs' record after 2 games is 1-1, with a goal differential of +1 so far. Versus Trail, an Alberta team, their record right now is 0-2. So I mean, can't take them lightly. I think the boys and girls are ready to give it their all here to try and get a win in this game. Again, our third game of the round robin, Whitehorse Mustangs versus Trail out of Alberta. Morning. Morning, John. On the ice right now, we got Lachlan centering Riker and Aaron on the wings. Starting on defense, So with Carter Coates. Mustangs already on the forecheck. Aaron takes the bump, goes into the boards. And starting in net, we've got Xavier Steele in net today. Puck makes his way to the net. Xavier covers the puck. Mustangs change. Now on the ice, we got the law firm line. Gignac, Johnson, and Jerome. Vander gets the puck out, gets it over to Mason. Mason coming in with speed. They got numbers. Shot on net. Pad save. Sullivan does a good job holding the zone. Mason following it up. Mason gets it over to Grady. Grady cycling it down low, gets the puck again. He's got Vander in front. Mustangs still have possession. They dump it back in deep. Mason protecting the puck. Vander leaning into his defender. Vander throws him off the puck. Puck gets to the line, out. Sullivan coming back to get the puck. Sullivan over to Grady. Nice little pass to Mason. Mason gets his own, spins off pressure. Far side, over to Cooper Sinclair as they switch. Cooper looking to get it to Will. Puck makes his way to Carter Coates. Tip. Will gets it in. William tips the puck from a shot from the point from Carter Coates. Mustangs take a 1-0 lead. Mustangs take a 1-0 lead. William with the tip in from the shot from the point. Mustangs did a good job there getting those on time, switching on the fly. Mustangs dump it back in. On the ice now we got Parker, Lightfoot, Cooper Sinclair, and William. William makes a move, backhand, scores! Oh my, William with a nice backhand toe drag. Mustangs take the lead 2-0 here. 2 minutes into the game. William with another goal. Fake shot, backhand, top shelf. Mustangs up 2-0. Mustangs up 2-0. 2 minutes into the first. They're ready to play today. Battle in the corner. Cooper Sinclair supporting it. Gets the puck out to the neutral zone. Parker holding the puck down low. Tries to center it. Oh, Xavier still in with an amazing back-to-back save there. Holds the attackers off the score sheet here. Puck goes down into the offensive zone. Aaron working it, cycling it. Makes its way to the point. Puck gets out. Sullivan closing the gap. Aaron battling in the corner. Riker uses the boards, gets the puck out to center. Aaron putting the pressure on, working with Lachlan. Puck doesn't make its way in. No icing. Ref calls it off. Carter Coates defending, working hard in the corner. On the ice is forwards. We've got the law firm line. Trail working the puck in the corner. Cycle it to the point. Aaron helping keep the puck to the outside. Shot goes wide. Liam Wellen battling in the corner. Carter Coates blocks a shot. Riker working it on the half wall. Takes a hit, makes a play, gets it over to his defender. Liam Wellen's got a little bit of room here. Decides to skate it out. He's going to get the red line. Dumps it in. Smart play. Mustangs follow it up with the forecheck. Looks like Caleb will get a tripping penalty there. Mustangs go to the penalty kill. Caleb Martin takes a trip. Five minutes into the first period, Mustangs have a 2-0 lead. Cooper Sinclair, William killing the penalty with Carter and Soso. Oops, muscles the way out, the puck out of the zone. Will muscles the player off the puck. Dumps it down. Mustangs killing the clock here. Cooper working hard, killing the clock as well. Puck gets out. Shot doesn't make its way to the net. Mustangs squaring up, keeping the attackers to the outside. Will working to get the puck out. Doesn't. Sosa with a great block. Puck makes his way to the point. Bounces off the boards, gets out. Carter grabs the puck, dumps it in. Mustangs change. Cooper keeping the pressure on, forecheck. Oh, Cooper Sinclair with a heavy hit. No call on the play. Just followed through on his hit. Mustangs player seems to be winded. Again, this tournament, like every other tournament the Mustangs are playing, is full contact. Mustangs playing in the tier 1 of this division. So, gotta protect yourself. Hopefully the player's alright. No call on the play. Puck comes out. 15 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Lachlan on with Parker, and Sullivan and Liam defense. Mustangs get the puck to the line, not out. Liam blocks the shot. Sullivan blocks that shot. Penalty's over. Puck doesn't make its way to the net. Back to full strength. Parker, Lachlan, and Mason on the ice. Mason gets it to Lockie. Parker grabs the puck from Lachlan. Tries to make a move. Mason toe drags around the defender. Looks for a back pass to Grady. Grady's got a step. Oh, tries a nice, neat backhand pass as he's falling. Evander knocks the puck out of the air. Winding up. Soso has the puck. Gets it to Mason. Try to tip it in. Mustangs seem to be engaged physically in this game today. Soso gets a pass over to the wing to Mace. Mace with a nice tip over to Grady. Grady's got some speed. Gets the zone. Mason intercepts the pass. Looks to Grady. Grady shot. Oh, just goes wide. Carter holds his own. Oh, puck gets out. Trail's got numbers. We got to get back here. Evander intercepts the pass. Works it over to Mason. Mason dumps it in. Mustangs change. Puck gets out. Oh, Liam Wellen with a huge hit. Liam Wellen with a huge hit.
Eyes open!
Wake up, they're out.
Liam with a huge hit. No call on the play. On the ice, we got Cooper Sinclair, Parker, and Will, with Caleb and Liam. Puck makes his way to Cooper. He gets it out. That'll be an icing. Yeah, it happened quick. And it was kind of it was right in the bottom corner, right over there. So it just offside. Lachlan, Aaron, and Riker on the ice now. Lachlan picks up the puck. Takes a shot. Puck gets out to Sullivan. Sullivan's got an open wing with Riker. Riker dumps it in. Back to the cycle. Puck comes out front, just out of the reach of Riker. So steps up, throws it back down deep. Aaron following it up. Back to Liam. Oh, sorry, Lachlan. Oh, yeah, it's Liam. Liam dumps it in. Vander picks it up, waits for some help. Mason supporting. Mason cycling, gets its way over to Liam. Liam Wellen changes the angle, doesn't get through. Liam over to Mason. Mason one touch to Grady with some speed. Grady gets the puck deep. Looks for Mason just out of his reach. Liam shoots it towards the net, gets to Evander. Mustang's doing a good job of cycling the puck. Mason tries to go to the point. Liam dumps it back in. Mustangs change. Grady intercepts the pass. Over to Mason. Sullivan supporting, works it to the half wall. Puck goes down deep. Sullivan retrieves it. Gets it to the wing. Evander, nice pass to Mason. Mason. Gets it over to... Looks like it'll be a penalty. Mason's getting called for head contact. Mustangs back to the penalty kill. Two 2-0 Mustangs with 7 minutes 46 seconds to go. A head contact is 4 minutes, double minor. Will gets the puck out. Dumps it in. Will intercepts it, throws it back towards the net. Liam blocks the shot, battling in the corner. Shot on net, Xavier sees it all the way. Gets a whistle. Cooper takes a draw. Down to Caleb. Caleb takes the shot. Mustangs clear it down the ice. Cooper following it up, looking for Will. Will, shot. On net. Cooper makes a move, still killing the penalty, gets the puck over to Will. Mustangs on the penalty kill. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left. Shot on net, Xavier makes a save. Mustangs change. Nearly halfway done through the double minor. Again, Mustangs up 2-0 over Trail. William with the first goal, which is a tip, and then the second one was a backhand top shelf. 2-0 Mustangs. Lachlan with Riker. on the ice, trying to kill the penalty. Carter and Sullivan defense. Mustangs keeping the attacking team to the outside. Puck gets by the defender and out. Minute 50 left in the penalty. Sullivan gets the puck, high off the glass. Mustangs change. Riker keeping the player to the outside. Puck towards net, doesn't get there. Carter Coates gets the puck. Right back to him. Now he slap shots it out of the zone. Grady angling the player back into his zone. One minute left in the penalty. Xavier Stalen covers the puck. Four minutes, 40 seconds left in the first period. Liam Wellen working in the corner. Gets the puck to the point. Just out of the reach of Aaron. Shot on net. Xavier makes the save. Caleb dumps it down the ice. 30 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Puck makes his way to Aaron. Aaron sidesteps a hit. Killing the clock. Ten seconds to go in the penalty. Puck makes his way to Evander. Grady picks it up. Delayed penalty for Trail. Mustangs go on the power play here. Three minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first period. Mustangs on the power play. On the ice, Cooper at center, Will and Parker on the wings. Parker gets over to Will. Shot on net, doesn't get through. Carter holds his own. Cooper Sinclair gets it over to Aaron. Sorry, Carter. Cooper Sinclair down to Will. Will over to Soso. Soso funneling it towards the net. Carter Coates. Half wall to Cooper. Cooper does a nice little toe jag. Down low to Will. Will trying to go back door looking for Soso. Soso cycles it down to Cooper. Puck gets away to the point. Carter Coates holds his own. Uses the wall, gives it to Will. Will spins off a check. Down to Cooper. Parker follows it up. Mustangs throwing it around. Makes his way to the point. Carter Coates. Down low to Parker. Parker, side of the net. Gets over to Will. Carter again holds his own. 4 times he's held his own there. Again, Mustangs holding his own. So makes his way to Carter for the 5th time. Shot on net. So gets the puck. Puck goes deep. Carter for the 6th time holds his own. Parker tries to go 5-hole. Will shot on net. Goalie save. "20 seconds to go in the power play. Mustangs change. Lachlan, Riker, and Aaron on the ice now. Sully. Oh, sorry, Liam. Puck gets intercepted, cleared. Lachlan picking the puck up with speed. Back to full strength. Hockey. Over to the defender. Trail comes out with numbers. Liam makes a hit. Trail scores.
Great cross. Great shot.
2-1 after Trail scores. Ball from line, back on the ice. Evander gets it over to Mace, back down low to Evander. Evander lowering the shoulder. Wants a puck. Carter rubs his player out. Carter over to Evander. Puck doesn't get out. Caleb over to Carter. Over to Mason. Mason gives it to Evander with speed. Evander looking for backdoor pass to Mason, just out of his reach. Puck gets out. Caleb looking for options. Over to Soso. Soso, hard ice pass to Grady, just out of his reach. Mason hounding the puck. Puck gets cleared out. Over to Liam. Liam to Evander. 5 seconds to go in the first period. Liam Wallen makes a hit at the end of the period. Mustangs up 2-1 after the first period. Getting ready for the start of the second period. Mustangs up 2-1 over Trail. Ball from line back on the ice. Vander, Sullivan, back to Vander. Carter navigating through some pressure, gets it to Evander. Sully holds his own, gets it to Vander. Vander works it to Mason, back to the point. Sullivan, shot on net. Gets there, goalie makes a save. Grady takes a draw. Sullivan gets it over to Mason. Vander works it to the slot. Backdoor pass to Grady. Blocker save. Had a little bit of room. Caleb on net. Goalie makes a save. Mustangs battling for the puck in their feet. Mason spins off pressure. Comes out at the puck. Gets it to the net. Grady. Pad save after a shot. Caleb misses the puck. Oh, Xavier holds the puck. A little bit of a fumble there, but all good. Mustangs change. Cooper, Parker, and Will back on the ice with Carter and Soso. Will overskates the puck. Soso supporting. High off the glass. Gets the puck to neutral zone. Cooper reverses the puck over to Carter. Carter to Parker. Parker just over the stick of Will. Will heavy on the forecheck. Mustangs get the puck to the line. Will gets it out. Parkey forechecking. Puck goes out of play. Two to one Mustangs. 2.5 minutes into the second period. Lachlan, Aaron, Riker on the ice. Aaron at left wing, Riker at the right. Lachlan gets the puck. Shot gets blocked. Stinger. Aaron follows it up. Oh, nice move. Shot on net just goes wide. Sullivan, shot on net. Aaron takes a cross check. Aaron working to get that puck. Pushes the player off the puck. Sidesteps a hit. Gets the puck to center. Liam gathers the puck on the ice with Sullivan. Liam closes the gap. Lachlan supporting down low. Back to Sully. Sully over to the open wing. Riker there. Puck comes out. Puck gets out. Ref calls a high stick. Mustangs change. Law firm line on the ice. Caleb goes D to D, over to Carter. Carter over to Mason. Evander helping out, gets it to Mason. To Evander. Evander's working into the zone. Has a look. Tries the backhand pass. Muscles his player off the puck. Back over to Mason. Mason dumps it in. Evander works his way in. Puck gets to the point, not out. Caleb Martin gets it down low. Mason over to Grady. Grady looking for Mason. Makes his way there. Shot on net, not in. Mason cycling the puck. Looking back over for Grady. Off his skate, not a shot on it though. Puck comes out. And that'll be an icing. Great pressure shift from the law firm line. Mustangs change. Oh, no. So holds his own, funnels it to the net, shot on net. Grady spins off the check. Mario working behind the net. Mason working hard to get possession. Dumps it down deep. Mason up and over the glass. Cooper Sinclair taking the draw with Parker and Will on the wings. Puck makes his way to Sully. Sully over to Cooper. Parker intercepts the pass, works it down low. Sullivan with a nice move. Backhand over to Cooper. Shot on net. Will battling. Oh, blocker save. Shot on net. Funnels it out front. Over to Cooper. Shot just goes wide. Will works the puck over to Parker. Shot gets blocked. Scramble in front. Puck goes to the point. Sully shot. Tipped by Cooper. Pad save from the goalie. Parker gets it. Dumps it in. Puck gets out. Sully retreating. Gets it to Soso. Soso over to Parker, over to Cooper. Cooper backhand pass. Shot in net. Hey, Parker gets the shot, scores. Takes a pass from Cooper Sinclair. High over the glove. Mustangs take a 3-1 lead. 13 minutes to go in the second period. Parker Lightfoot with a nice shot over the glove. Mustangs take a 3-1 lead. Caleb over to Liam. Liam uses the boards, gets it to Aaron. Aaron dumps it towards the net. Caleb takes a hit. Aaron muscles his guy off the puck. Oh, Caleb takes a hit from behind. There you go. Mustangs back on the power play, taking the hit from behind. Mustangs go back to the power play. The law firm line is Mason Gignac, Grady Johnson, and Evander Jerome. Gignac, Johnson, and Jerome. The term coined by Cooper Sinclair's dad, Darren. Sounds like a law firm with those names. Mason making his way to the net. Puck gets out. Mustangs on the power play here for a minute 40 more. Xavier Stalin gets the puck over to Carter Coates. Carter to Grady. Works it up to Evander. Mustangs looking to set it up here on the power play. Mason using his edge work, gets the puck over to Carter, down low to Grady. Grady funnels it back down low. Evander steps into his player. Sullivan goes D to D, rolls off his stick, puck comes out. Sully back to Carter. Carter over to Grady. Puck goes deep. High off the glass, just out of the reach of Mason. Soso keeps the defender wide. Does a good job. Soso battling. Trail killing clock. Soso bumps the player off the puck. Mason. 28 seconds left to go in the power play. Mason turning behind the net. Sauces it over to Sullivan. Sullivan goes cross ice. Gets it to Evander. Evander maintains possession. Mason, nice move. Looks for Grady in front. Soso gets the puck at the point. Cross ice to Mason. Mason down low to Grady. That's the end of the penalty kill. Or power play. Grady, Mason goes to the point. Liam Welland there to stop any sort of rush. Evander looking to wind up. Evander up the middle. Shot on net. Xavier with a great save. Xavier, another good save. Mason battling in the corner. Evander, Mustang player off the puck. Shot on net, blocked. Grady's working to get it out. Evander's got a step. Moves it up. Far side to Mason. Mason looking to get it over to Will. Will, toe drags. Backhand off the post. Will stick handling into the zone. Looks, Aaron tries to, Carter gets the puck. Trail comes out with numbers. Will picks it up in the zone. 1-on-2. The puck makes his way over to Parker. Carter Coates holds his own. Pass gets intercepted. Holds his own again. It's going to be one of those shifts for him again, I think. 3 times he holds his own. Cooper supporting. Shot doesn't get in or to the net. Puck goes out to Caleb. Caleb, D to D over to Carter. Back to Caleb. Harkey gets the puck, chips it over. Trail coming out of speed. Sullivan Clark. Puck first. No call. That's puck first. Puck in front, Xavier there. Calms it down. And that is the halfway point of the second period, so they'll clean the ice. 10-minute break. Mustangs up 3-1 halfway through the game.
Don't start the game.
Yeah. All right, getting ready for the second half of the second period. We've got special guests here today watching the game. We got Aurora and Jacob watching the game from the NWT, but roots back in the Mackenzie Delta, coming here to cheer on the Mustangs for today anyways. Yeah. Hi, Aurora. You want to say hi to anyone? Sarah's watching.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people from back home watching as well too. So, Jacob, say hi. Yeah, Jacob is playing for Team NWT here in Abbotsford as well too. Cheering on Whitehorse right now. All right. We're working here. On the ice, we've got William, Parker, and Cooper with Liam and Caleb. Mustangs up 3-1. Liam Wallen erases the player off the puck. Parker tries to get it over to Will. Trail gathers it up, gets the zone. Cooper angles his player off the puck. Puck gets to Will at the wing. Puck gets out. Parky's working hard on the forecheck. No ice. Will intercepts it. Cooper bumps his player off the puck. So gets the puck over to Will. Will clears it to center. Puck goes in. Mustangs regroup. Parky looking for Will. Puck gets passed to Will. Will tries to make a move. Puck gets out. Mustangs change. Puck goes to the net. Xavier covers it. Mustangs change. Lachlan on the ice now with Aaron and Riker. Shot goes wide. Sullivan working the puck in the corner. Sullivan battling against two trail players. Lachlan supporting. Uses the boards. Gets it out. Riker cuts off the pass. Aaron on the forecheck. Liam rubs his player off the puck. Sully picks it up. Far side, over to Riker. Riker galloping into the zone. Lachlan supporting. Back pass to Aaron. Sullivan in position, takes the puck away, gets it to Riker. Mustangs change. Open wing. Liam with a great block. Puck gets to the line and out. Aaron forechecking. Grady steps on the ice. Evander picks up the puck with speed. Steps to the middle. Goes around the defender, puts it to the net, over to Mason. This line has been doing well at cycling the puck, creating spaces and opportunities. Puck gets to Carter, back down to Evander. Evander, toe drag. Down to Grady. Puck goes deep. Carter holds his own. Cycles it down to Mason. Mason looking for Grady. Handcuffed him a bit there, couldn't get a clean shot off. Grady working the puck down low. Stick check, holds his own, dumps it in. Great second effort from the captain, Grady Johnson. Evander follows it up. Up to the point. Caleb steps in, shot on net, high and wide. Back down to Mason. Over to Grady. Again, this line cycling the puck really well.
Stay with him.
Evander hustling. Gets the puck over to Carter Coates. Carter gets the puck into the zone. Evander pressuring. Carter intercepts the pass. Gets it over to Grady. Grady, shot from the side. Goalie makes a save. Back down over to Evander. Extended ozone shift here. Mason battling for that puck. Carter intercepts it. Dumps it in. Mustangs change. Trail ices the puck. Great momentum shift for the Mustangs there. Mustangs change on the ice. We got Parker, William, and Cooper at center. Cooper lining up for the draw. Gets the puck. Will over to Liam. Shot on net. Towards the net. Doesn't get there. Parker steps into his attacker. Liam intercepts the pass. Rushes it up. Gets his own. Will high off the glass. Cycles down low. Cooper on the forecheck. Spins off pressure. Trail gets the puck to the point. Liam holds his own. Oh, Liam with a big hit. Liam with a really big hit. Parker follows it up. Soso gets it over to the wing. Puck. Soso battling. Squeezes the player off the puck. Will on the boards. Tries to use the glass. Fans on it. Soso helping out. Soso again. Gets the puck to the point. Not out. Over to Liam. Liam Welland high off the glass. That'll be an icing. Relieves the pressure. Power shift from Liam Welland. Heavy hit. Missed the first one. I got that one. Lachlan on the ice. Riker and Aaron. Carter and Sullivan on the far side. Sully over to Lachlan. Riker on the boards. His way to the point. Sullivan looking for Lachlan. Mustangs have numbers here. Lachlan gets his own. Holds it. Lachlan working down low. Gets a puck to the net. Riker with a shot. Goalie save. One minute to go in the second period. Minute 36 actually. Mustangs up 3-1 over Trail. Lachlan squares up for the draw. Gets it to Carter. Carter to Sully. Shot on net. Mustangs up 3-1. Riker shot on net. Blocker save. Riker following it up. Shot on net, blocker save. Riker holds his own. Partial change. Sullivan working hard to get back for the puck. Uses the net. Just out of the reach of Evander. Shot on net though. 50 seconds to go in the second. Forecheck turns into a turnover. Brady. Back to Evander. Law firm line cycling the puck. As expected. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Puck goes high off the glass. Evander finds some room. 10 seconds to go. Getting speed. Drops that shoulder. Mario backhand pass over to Grady. Evander. Great burst of speed there at the end.
Come on, Clay. Wake up, buddy. It's okay.
There it goes. Yep.
You don't win, you don't move on.
All right. Start of the third period here. Mustangs up 3-1. Cooper Sinclair taking the draw with Will and Parker on the wings. Will gets the puck, dumps it in. Parker, forecheck. Will gets the puck over to the point. Liam Welland. Shot to Cooper. That's out of his reach. Trail comes up with numbers. Will picks it up. Chips it over to Parker. Parker gets his own. Over to Caleb. Caleb navigating some pressure. Back down low. Caleb trying to get it deep. Over to Parker. Over to Will. Will tries the shot on net. Mason. Oh, sorry. Caleb. Working to keep the puck wide. Will blocks the shot. Cooper there in his position. Will dumps it to center. Goes for a change. Cooper follows it up. Carter Coates over to Soso. Soso to Riker. Riker gets it deep. Aaron working down low. Riker dumps it back in. They'll do it again. Riker heavy on the forecheck, causes a turnover. Aaron down low to Riker. Puck gets out. Carter Coates hustles to get it. Dumps it back down deep. F1 hard on it. Aaron. Carter Coates cuts off the player. Shot towards net, doesn't get through. Lachlan blocks it, battles in the corner. So. Working the puck down low. Puck goes to the point. Carter uses the boards. Shot goes in. Three to 2 for the Mustangs at this point. 17 minutes to go in the third. Ball firm line on the ice. 3-2 Mustangs. Solidly over to Liam. Liam gets his own. Dumps it in. Vander supporting Grady. Grady down low to Mason. Mason tries to go. Shot on net. Mason with a tip. Goalie save. Vander having a look. Puck comes out. Battle behind the net. Liam Welland working hard. Gets it to Mason. Mason flips it out to center. Vander with speed. Walking in. Shot. Blocker save. Mason follows it up. Turnover. Over to Vander. Side steps a hit. Over to Grady. Grady slowing it down. Cycles it down to Mason. Over to Grady. Grady. Vander works the puck. Gets it over to the point. Caleb uses the walls. Gets it down to Grady. There you go. Yep. Vander battling in front. He's drawing a penalty. Grady looking for a shot. Blocker save. Back down low to Mason. Mason saucer pass to the point. Caleb receives a pass from Carter. Over to Mason. Mason shot. Crossbar. Delayed penalty for Trail. Parker over to Carter Coates. Carter walks in. Shot. Glove save.
No, and everything.
Vander, hard working shift, drew penalty. Mustangs going to power play. Oh no, it'll be 5-on-5. All right, 5-on-5. Three-two Mustangs. 15 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the second period. Cooper Sinclair taking the draw. Puck gets out. Xavier Stalin works it up. That'll be a nice thing. Puck doesn't get out. Liam Welland rushes the puck up. Gets the zone, dumps it in. Will working hard behind the net. Parker dumps it back in. Cooper Sinclair supports. Puck goes to Soso. Soso works it down low. Mustangs battling. Parker works it to Cooper. Shot on towards the net. Mustangs change. Lachlan, Aaron, and Riker on the ice. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if this line can capitalize and make something happen here. Puck goes out. That'll be an icing. Lachlan squaring up again with Riker and Aaron on the wings. Harder, working hard. Riker sidesteps pressure, gets to Lachlan. Lachlan tosses it over to Carter. Shot towards the net, tip. Goalie makes a save. Riker with a great tip. Aaron, stick checks over to Riker. Oh, bounces over his stick. Aaron with another stick check. Gets the puck to the line, not out. Carter battling in the corner. Lachlan squeezes the player off the puck. Shot doesn't make it to the net. Sully braces himself for impact. Aaron over to Lachlan. Gets to the line, not out. Trail dumps it back in. Puck ends up in front. To the line again, not out. Carter works it, gets it to Aaron. To the line, not out. Sully looking for support. Flips it up high. Enough spin on it, not an icing. Mustangs change. Back in the zone. All from line steps on the ice. Mason takes a pass from Liam. Puck goes over to Liam. Will picks it up. Will gets it, dumps it in. Grady braces himself, works with Mason. Puck goes to Liam, out. Caleb bands on it. Will gets it to Grady. Off the glass. Will gets it over to Mason. Mason with a fancy play to gets it. Protects it. Looking for Grady. Backhand towards the net. Mason funnels it towards the net. Doesn't get there. Will takes a hit from behind. Will takes the hit from behind.
Yeah, that was a bad hit for sure. Yes! Yes! Grady over to Mace. Mace buries it.
You know what wind is? Probably the voices took up like, you don't want to. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Took him up a little bit, I think. Yeah. Said he's okay. Yeah. I think he turned enough to where it wasn't anything too serious. Scared him a bit of it. All right. Thank you. Yep. All right. Back at it. A little bit of a scary situation. Will a hit from behind Seems like he's catching his breath on the bench. Mustangs capitalize on the power play though. Take a 4-2 lead. Sully calling for the puck on the wing. Puck close to Carter. Over to Mason. Sully looking for a tip in front. Evander working. Well, Will put his helmet back on, grabbing his stick. He wants to go. So gets it over to Liam. Liam to Lachlan. Puck comes out. Liam dumps it in. Puck gets to the line. Not out. Oh, there. Bounces out. Parker working hard to get there. Cooper with nice play over to Liam. Liam dumps it in. Parker makes a move towards the net. Puck gets cleared. So takes a pass, cross ice to Cooper. Aaron over to Cooper. Cooper sauces it to Riker. Riker protecting the puck. Gets it to Aaron. Aaron over to Riker. Again, Mustangs on the power play. Riker down to Aaron. Aaron up high to Caleb. Half wall to Aaron. Aaron working its way down to Riker. Back to Aaron. Aaron protects the puck. Gets it to the net. Riker working to get it in. Whistle goes. Grady, law firm line on the ice. Commander, shot towards the net, doesn't get through. Mason battling down low. Commander, shot, ready, roofs it. Short side roof from Evander. Mustangs capitalized on both penalties here. Mario with a nice goal short side. Coach getting the boys refocused again. Grady, aggressive off the draw. Mustangs working the puck around well. Still on the power play. Evander, back door, looking for Grady. Caleb. Walking the line, gets it to Carter. Carter stepping in, shot. Just a little bit high and wide. Mason brings it to the center ice. Over to Caleb. Caleb. Over to Carter. Carter to Mason. Mustangs working it around well. Looking for the tip. Caleb in the slot. Carter holds his own. Nothing new there. Mason working it down low. Mace. Pass across gets deflected. Mustangs change. Grady coming in with speed. Makes a move. Tries to sneak it in. They cover the puck. All right, Will's back on the ice. On the wing with Cooper and Parker. Will gets it over to Parker. Shot on net. Will intercepts it. Spins away from pressure. Ref gotten away. Mustangs regrouping. Liam over to Will. Passing the skates. Puck goes to Will. Will uses the boards, gets it to Cooper. Battling on the half wall. Will moves it to the corner. Cooper intercepts it. Cooper cruising. Will gets the puck. Protects it, gets it to Parker. Parker shot. Blocked. Sullivan gets there. Parker open net. Hey, puts it in. There you go. Great shift. Working his way back into the game. Mustangs score another goal here. 5-2 now. 6 minutes to go in the third period. Mustangs take a 5-2 lead. 6 minutes to go in the third. Caleb over to Soso. Aaron tips it in. Lachlan on the forecheck. Riker helping out. Puck gets out. Soso uses the boards. Gets the line, not out. Lachlan helping out. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Trail, shot on net. Xavier Stalin with a good save. Riker moves the puck. Soso helping out. Puck gets to the line, not out. Lachlan blocks it. Aaron gets it to the line, not out. Riker gets to Lachlan. Lachlan touches it. Lachlan's got an opportunity here. Puck goes in front. Mustangs come out with speed. Grady stopped at the line. Vander dumps it in. Forechecking is Mason. Caleb holds his own. Vander cycling. Sullivan Clark, nice pass over to Evander. Evander just out of the reach of Grady. But Mason working there with him. Over to Mario. Mario steps in. Gets taken down, no call. Grady, great stick position. Over to Mason. Mason dumps it in. Mustangs looking to forecheck. Trail ices the puck. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the third period. On on the ice right now. We've got Will, Cooper, and Parker. Will tries to work the puck to the point. Liam gets it to an open wing. Xavier, the good save. Puck behind the line. Puck gets to the point. Will blocks it. Working with Parker. Coming out. Shot goes high. Hits the goalie. Will. Shot on net. And almost goes in. Parker working. Parker follows up on the hit. Liam sidesteps the hit. Will picks it up. Has a look. Up to Cooper. Working down low. Cooper looking for a shot. Mustangs hold the zone. Puck goes up the middle, just out of the reach of Aaron. Caleb to Carter, up to Aaron. Puck gets out. Carter works the puck over to the slot. Keeps it wide, no shot on net. Caleb smothering the player. Caleb uses the board to Aaron. Aaron chips it out of the zone. Gets neutral zone. Lachlan rushing in. Gets the puck just about over to Riker. Caleb holds the zone. Sorry, Carter. Riker stick checking. Aaron using his low center of gravity. Works in the corner. Lachlan supporting, backhand, shot on net. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go in the game. Caleb holds his own, dumps it in. Lachlan working in the corner. Vander bumps the player off the puck. 1 minute to go in the third period. Grady poke checks it to Evander. Evander backhand pass over to Grady. Grady over to Mason. Mason toe drags into the high danger zone to Grady. Tips on net, doesn't go in. Liam Welland plays his player out. Mason over to the open wing. Evander's got a step. Two of them, 2-on-1. Evander, nice pass to Grady. Grady in, scores. Mustangs closing out trail late in the third. 7-2. Seven, 2. 30 seconds to go in the third period. Vander pounding the puck. Mason sidesteps pressure. Grady looking for Mason. He's got a lane. Mason working the puck down low. Vander nearly intercepts it. There you go. Mustangs close it out here. 7-2 win. All right. Yeah, there's a big game for Whitehorse. Keep an eye out for our next playoff game. It'll be sometime this evening. I'm not too sure what exact time. And it'll be the first of our playoff games. Mustangs 7-2 win over Trail. That'll be the end of Trail's tournament. Mustangs move on for a semi-final matchup, I believe, this evening. All right. All right. That's that. We'll see you sometime this evening for our playoff game. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Go Mustangs.